While presenting the survey findings, Deloitte Namibia country leader Melanie Harrison added that during the construction phase, the industry would create 5,000 jobs, with the country's GDP forecasted to expand by 1%. In the production phase, the sector will create 7,000 jobs with a GDP growth of 5.8%.
Then if we look at 4 FPSOs, remember this is 4 projects coming on board after a certain period. In the construction phase, 18,900 jobs, and I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to read out all the numbers, and a GDP growth of 4%, with 452 million being added on an annual basis. In the production phase, 26,460 jobs, and a GDP growth of 21.3%.
Mines and Energy Minister Tom Alwendo said that the country needs to guard against factors that could affect the oil and gas industry, such as the Dutch disease, where only one sector of the economy is promoted, stressing that the development of sub-industries to service the oil and gas industry through the local content policy will contribute to increased employment creation.
You can have a situation where suddenly there's what they call the Dutch disease, where suddenly everybody's now thinking that this is the only sector of the economy that we need to promote. Everybody's looking for a job in the oil industry sector, and forgetting that this is something that is it was indicated it can last for 20, 25 years, maybe if you are like 30 years, and therefore what happens after that. So we need to guard against thinking that this is the only industry that we're going to have and making the economy to work. And even when I say this is going to transform the economy, let's also not think that most of the employment is going to come in from the oil and gas sector. In fact, the sector, by the time you have production, the kind of employment you are not likely to have in the direct sector itself is going to be minimal.